Hey everyone, welcome back to the First Christian Church in Grayville, Illinois. My name is Sam Turpin. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play the contemporary song, The Heart of Worship. Now this is a great song to maybe practice some of the techniques we learned in the previous video. If you've already not seen my previous video, please go back to that YouTube channel and watch that other video, because this will make a lot more sense if you've already seen the first video. Like I said, this is a great song to transfer yourself from that traditional mindset into a more contemporary song. I'm going to be teaching you this song as if you had that sheet of music in front of you. If you do not already have a copy of this music, go to the church website and there will be one provided for you. Thanks guys, and come on over to the piano and I'll show you something. Before we play any contemporary song, as we look through the entire song before we actually play it, and we look at all the chords that we're going to be playing. So this song is in the key of D, and therefore the very first chord is actually a D. So what I'm going to do with my left hand is I'm going to hit the first note. We're going to figure out what the third note is. Alright, so the first note is a D, second note is an F sharp. Alright, so the fifth note is an A. The first note is a D, second note is an F sharp, and the third note is an A. Okay, in the left hand we always only play the first and the fifth keys though. And then the top we play all three. Okay, so here's how the first chord is going to sound. Okay, and then we have an A chord, which that's... Okay, so the first note's going to be an A. The second note's going to be a C sharp, and the third note's going to be an E. So, in the left hand, we're only going to play the first and the third, but in the right hand, we're going to play all three. And you get the concept, I won't repeat it. An E minor. Now, an E minor is a little bit different. I haven't taught you how to do that yet. So, a typical E chord, I'm not going to waste the time. If you want to go check my work, you can, but it's an E, a G sharp, and a B. We're actually going to drop this second note down a half step, and you hear how this sounds. So for an E minor, we're going to play an E, a G, and then a B. So it's going to sound, and it's the same thing with your left hand. Alright? And actually, I believe that is all the notes. Oh wait, no, I see a G. We're also going to be playing a G. So, when it's all put together, it's going to be like this. Okay, now that's the easy part of playing piano. You all know how to do the chords, and if you do not have a chord sheet, then talk to me later and I can get one to you. Except, here is how the song is going to go. When the music fades, all is stripped away, and I simply come, longing just to bring something that's of worth, that will bless your heart. Now, on a regular Sunday morning, you could probably get away with doing that. Except we're all really good pianists, so we want to push ourselves to the next level. So here is what I personally do to keep the rhythm going on the piano, and just to have a little bit of fun with it. In your right hand, you are going to hit those three notes on every single beat. So it's going, when the music fades, all is stripped away, and I simply come, longing just to bring something that's of worth, that will bless your hearts. I'll bring you, and you see, you can keep going on and on. And that does sound good, except we're going to add one more layer to it right now. And that's actually where we're going to stop after we add this one layer. is rather boring, what I've been doing. So we're going to add something else to kind of spice that up. Here's what it's going to sound like, the finished product. When the music fades, all is stripped away, and I simply come. Okay, so in between the second and the third beat of that measure, I'm adding that extra note. So watch my left hand. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You see what I'm doing? Right after the second beat and the fourth beat, I'm adding an extra little note, and I think it adds so much to the music. Now let's play the entire song all the way through. Look at your music right now, and we'll go through it all now that we kind of know how the rhythm of it goes. When the music fades, all is stripped away, and I simply come, longing just to bring something that's of worth that will bless your heart. I'll bring you. Okay, on this chord, it says a D over an F sharp. Here's what you do. You hit that D chord, and instead of doing this with your left hand, you're going to hit an F sharp octave, just like this. So starting with that E minor. I'll bring you more than a song, for a song in itself is not what you have required. You search much deeper within, through the way things appear. You're looking into my heart. Chorus. I'm coming back to the heart. Same thing with that A over C sharp. Heart of worship, and it's all about you. It's G, all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord, for the thing I made it. When it's all about you, it's all about you, Jesus. And then we just do the second verse, which is exactly the same as the first. We keep up that rhythm throughout the entire song, and you can add some certain dynamics to really add some things to the song. Except that is a very simple way of how to play the Heart of Worship. If you have any questions, just email me at sturp95@gmail.com or come see me by my office. Thank you and God bless.